And here we are at it again. Thank you very much for tuning in to Joe Michael's Adventures. Here we are mixing. And as you can see here with all the extra clay here that we got a whole bunch of extra clay accumulated. That is from the drainage field. The drainage field is what we're doing. Right on. So, what are we doing today? All right, so here's the pad. So we're going to do one pad here and then one pad here. And that's going to be the one pad here later. So, that's for right now. We get some princess here doing the labor. Right? So that's always good. You got to keep them working. There's no school today. So then you got to keep them busy. All right, so here's the pad that we're doing here. We're doing the pad here, and then we're going to do that right there later. So for now, let's take a look at the finished work here, the concrete workbenches. Concrete workbenches is where it's at, man. I've always had all kinds of, working on the ground, working in the snow, working in the hot summer heat, and you could never work comfortably. And if you can't work comfortably, you don't know where your tools are. You're spending all this time looking for your tools. Man, that is not fun. So, as for that, I'm gonna make I'm gonna try to put this meme here. Here's a meme. All right, so there, as you can see here in the meme, here as you can see, the meme says, let me see if I can upload this meme here. Yeah. So the meme says, the time that I'm spending, preparing for the job is not too, a little bit of time, right? The time that I'm actually doing the job, that's a very short amount of time. But the time that I'm spending looking for the tools that my lovely wife was nice enough to put in storage somewhere in a pile that nobody can find it, well, that's the time that I'm spending. That's some serious investment in time. So as you can see here, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun here making the concrete workbenches here. So we're going to be able to find our tools here in the this section here. So this is the, as you can see here, this is the place where the drawers are going to go. And this is the place here in between the bottom space of the workbench, which is a 3-inch slab, and the 5-inch slab on the top. That's where we're going to be able to put the grinders and drills and whatever kind of tools here. All right, so this is the storage area. And the reason why I got that, the reason why I actually got that was because, man, we overshot the floor. All of a sudden, the floor, after we calculated everything, this is high up. We're high up in the air. I don't know if you can see, but I can see the mountains. I can see the let's see if you can you see the mountains on the shot? Yeah, let me see. I got to zoom in there. You can see the mountains. There's the mountains. Yep. So I'm almost on the top of the mountain here with this grade. Not quite. I'm just over exaggerating a little bit, but this concrete workbench was, it was only supposed to be like, here was supposed to be 30 inches, and here we were way up. Here we are almost a foot above grade. By the time it was all said and done, and now these shelves here are a little bit low because the way that we planned it didn't really work out. I'm not a guy that's gonna have like grading plans and all this stuff. I mean, I'm gonna spend my money on doing it instead of planning it, and then if something bad happens, well, we just we just go with it and see what we can do. But that's what kind of happened here. But that's the question of the day, is these shelves. I mean, I was hoping the shelves would be over here somewhere, and that's basically what happened, right? These shelves are a little bit low, as you can see here. Those shelves are low. Is that okay? Maybe we'll just have to cut them. I don't know. Maybe it's not the end of the world. I mean, but it seems like a waste because, I mean, we put this, we welded it right on the rebar and all this stuff, but whatever kind of thing. So, whatever. We'll see. And we got the mix going on. This is the second batch of the mix here, and we will prepare the mix, and then we're going to prepare the second section of the pad here. So that's what we're going to do. So concrete workbenches here, and so here's where the sink is going to be. Right, so we got the sink going on here. So the sink is going to be right here. So this is going to be the place for the sink. But as you can see here, it's not. We got to get the piping and all this stuff so that my other partner there, the guy's more experienced with the plumbing and all this stuff. So we're gonna wait till he gets back. He's got some wedding going on. He's actually getting married, so that's all right. Yeah, he's got this wedding going on with the barangay, which is like the local government, where they Well, they pay for the wedding and all this stuff, so it doesn't cost him or whatever. So that's all right. He's getting married. He's getting married. So concrete workbenches, man, that's where it's at. I tell you, man, that is. To me, it's a step in the right direction. I tell you, it's a really a step in the right direction. Concrete workbenches, but it's too heavy duty. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's too heavy duty. I mean, if you just take a little bit to appreciate this thing here. Oh, man, this pillar is full of concrete. Down, it's full of clay, and then it's all full of concrete. This is a huge concrete block right here. All this stuff is a full, huge concrete block here. It's I don't know how thick it is, but I mean it's like 10 inches or 11 inches thick. Same as this one here over here. This is a huge concrete block here, just full of concrete. Just full and full of. You're never going to be able to break this, even with a like a demolition hammer or something. Man, why would you even want to? This is good work, man. This is pretty cool stuff. And the surface is right smooth and everything like that. Yeah, I need to take a polisher to this bad boy here if I could. Yeah. So, but anyway, I like it the way it is. And as for now, we're gonna keep going with the flooring outside, because it's not just the work in the garage that you're gonna be doing. You got the wife yelling at the kids here. That's the sound here, and we hear always this random noise here coming from the kids being bad. I had to run the generator all day. Yeah, so I was running the generator from the pit. So the generator was running, and it was fine. As you can see, the cable is running to the house. The cable is running to the house, but the system is crude a little bit, but it does work, and that's the only thing that matters at this point. Does it work? And the answer is yes, it does work. So that's cool. So yeah, like I was saying, the work is not going to be in the garage all the time. It's also going to be outside of the garage, so we need to make a pad outside of the garage to continue the work here. And so yeah, so that's what's going on here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. And before we go, we're just going to have one last shot of the concrete workbench here. Let's back up here so we can see what's going on here. All right, one last shot. I'm not going to fall in the pit here. Yeah. All right, one last shot of the concrete workbench. And before we go, in slow motion, to appreciate the heavy-duty aspect of the design here. Yeah, and this window, it's just close it off. I'm just gonna close this window, and then finish it with concrete and all this stuff. Yep. All right. Well, that's all. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.